Welcome back, everybody, to another exciting episode right here on Garden Days. About 3 weeks ago, I started some cucumbers in the basement under some grow lights, and they're starting to come up pretty good now. And I've started thinking I need to get busy on a raised bed to put them in, so it'll be ready whenever they move out of the basement. Stay tuned. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and enjoy the video. As you can see, what I decided to go with was probably a 10 by 20 tarp. I'm going to build my box over this tarp. And then when the vines creep, they'll creep out over the tarp, and they won't compete with weeds or anything like that. I won't have to try to clean up around them. It'll just be laying out on this tarp. Let's get busy. Now, what I've decided to go with is a 3-foot by 4-foot box. I'm only going to be putting 3 plants in this, so I think it's going to be plenty of room for them to grow. Now I just have to put it together. All right, now that I have the box built, I'm going to bring y'all in tight to show you the next step. Now, once you have your box where you want it, take a razor knife and come in about 2 inches on your tarp. It's not an exact science. It doesn't really matter how close your yard to a couple of inches. Then you cut your hole in the middle of your All right, now that it's been watered in, I'm going to have to get my plants out here and get them in the ground. But it's way too hot out here right now. It's about 90 degrees. So I'm going to wait till later this afternoon and put our plants in. And there's something I forgot to mention right here, and it definitely needs to be mentioned. If you're trying to figure out how much dirt you're going to need for your raised beds, the simplest way to do it is measure the length times the width times the depth. So in this case, it's 4 times 3 times 0.5, because it's a 6-inch board. So it's times 0.5. Well, 4 times 3 times 0.5, 6 square feet. So if you use bag dirt or whatever, go get you some that comes out to be 6 cubic feet of dirt. 1, 2, 3 bags, whatever it takes to equal it. And then you have your dirt for your raised beds. All right, now that we got those plants in place, we're gonna water them in, and then we're gonna mulch them in. All right, there they are. All we got to do now is wait and see. Check back in on them tomorrow to make sure they still look good. Plants require 1 inch of water a week to help them grow. So that 30-minute thunder shower didn't really do your plants any good. Keep that in mind. During the heat of the day, who needs a shade cloth when you have a beach umbrella? Now this method of raised bed on a tarp is good with like cantaloupes, watermelons, anything that's going to spread out over the ground, pumpkins, anything. This right here is a great method to use so you don't have to fight through the weeds coming up through your plants. I want to thank y'all for watching. Appreciate it. If you hit that like and subscribe button, that would be awesome. God bless you, and I'll see you in the next video.